and mind on what is in heaven. He isn't saying that you should lose your sense of reality because your head is always somewhere else, but that life in this world will be better if it is lived with the power that comes from heaven. You will handle success, failure, and disappointment with maturity and poise when you have external perspective. And external perspectives means that you look at today's events in the light of eternity. Does today's Christ have any bearing on eternity? Will it matter when you get to heaven? Will it even matter in 100 years? Is it worth all the anxiety, worrying, and pain? An external perspective lets you give others a lot of grace. You'll be more patient with people and events when you realize that because of Christ, some things are not a big deal. Since you have been raised to life with Christ, then think about things with a heavenly mindset. Let the truth of eternity guide your decisions and reactions about the world.
Okay.
So, yes, y'all got that? I need to bring it down a little bit. I'm going to try to get on my Pastor Keith right now. No, I'm not going to try to bring it down. When I first think of matters of the heart, I just think about my life in general and the work I do. When I was younger, I had a lot of friends. I was very popular, and as I stepped back and looked at the reality of the world, I saw my peers drifting, and younger kids look up to their older peers. So I decided to come up with the organization boyz, which is currently the world's largest positive entertainment youth group that keeps kids safely off the streets and out of trouble. So what I've begun to notice is, a lot of kids, they look at these rappers on TV, they look outside of their doors, they see the drug dealers on the corner, and this is where I come from. And, they see all of these people with nice cars, a lot of money, they always talking and rapping about the things they got from doing negative things. So I decided to come up with boyz, and we started out as a dance group, and overnight got millions of hits through our YouTube channel and became what we are today with having over 12 million followers. So I decided to keep everything positive from a standpoint. We have a record label, but we don't rap about, all of the foolish and nonsense that goes on in the world. I mean, you gotta meet people where they are. So they rap about money and all of those things. Well, not all of those things, but they're rapping from a different perspective. All of these kids, they own their own businesses, so they make their money through honest living. So just to be a role model to their peers, we're telling them to go out there, chase your dreams to become successful. And, going back to one of the scriptures I was reading in here, it says that you will be tested. So with all great success comes enemies, haters. But through it all, you got to stand strong and stick with your vision and your dream. Because when I was growing up, I got clowned a million times about boyz and the vision for what I had to become. And now we're actually, a worldwide entity that everybody who once was down in now want to be a part of it. So regardless, let God guide you in the right direction and keep your heart pure and clean. Amen.